Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Alright, y'all. What up, y'all? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. I'm going to continue on with this series on 1980s or 80s Milwaukee Bucks players. Now, I've already done Sidney Moncrief, the great Sidney Moncrief. Who else have I done so far? Just Sidney Moncrief? I did Jack Sikma and his Bucks years. And now I'm going to do Terry Cummings. Some of y'all younger kids don't know about Terry Cummings. I think I got to see him in the 95-96 season when the Bucks were playing at the Bradley Center. But Terry Cummings was not drafted by the Bucks. He was actually came out of DePaul. He was drafted out of DePaul in 1982, first round, second overall pick by the San Diego Clippers. But he only played on the Clippers for 2 seasons before he was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. And he was another person that was very crucial to their runs during the 80s. During the 85 NBA playoffs, he averaged 29 points a game. He actually came out of college averaging 20 like that. I think his rookie season with the Clippers, he averaged 23.7 and 10 rebounds, winning the Rookie of the Year award. But anyways, go back to his Bucks days. He averaged more points than Michael Jordan at one point in time. Slightly, because Jordan averaged 29.3, and they will beat the Bulls 3-1. They said this is the only time Jordan will not lead in all scores in a postseason game or postseason series he participated in during his career. Unfortunately, the Bucks would be an upset by the Philadelphia 76ers, who was actually a lower seed. And when I mean upset, I mean they got swept badly. The next season after that season, the Bucks bounced back again, being led by Terry Cummings and Sidney Moncrief, 57-25 in the Eastern Conference Finals appearance. They lost to the Celtics. Lost to the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. They will get past their other nemesis. First, they will start off. They swept the New Jersey Nets. Then they would play the Philadelphia 76ers, who still had an older Julius Erving. They beat them in 7. And keep in mind, Sidney Moncrief did not play. I think he had a foot or knee injury. I forgot what they said. But he missed 4 games during that series. And Terry Cummings led the way, winning that game 7, 113 and 112, averaging 20, getting 27, playing with a dislocated finger. But like I said, they lose to Boston once again. But Terry Cummings was the glue that stuck, along with Ricky Pierce, of course. Can't forget about Ricky Pierce, because during this time, especially the late 80s for the Bucks, Sidney Moncrief was experiencing a lot of injuries. And so he wasn't there all the time. But it got to the postseason again with Terry Cummings just basically could say by himself, averaging 21-6. But they will lose to the Boston Celtics in the semifinals in 7 games. Once again. But Terry Cummings, during his seasons with the Bucks, he was a 2-time All-Star, 85 and 89. Second team 85, second team 89 as well. And after that season, I think the 89 season, during the 89-90 season, could have been, no, it was the 88-89 season, sorry. He was traded to the San Antonio Spurs, along with who they get? Who the Bucks get for him? I think they got Alvin Robertson, I think, as well. But this is how great Terry Cummings was, actually, as well. He was not just great for the Bucks; he was great for the Spurs, because the Spurs would end up getting him, Maurice Cheeks, and David Robinson, and they pretty much turned their team around from 21 games to 56 in 1990. He also set a career high in points scored in a single game with 52 with them as well. But fortunately for Terry Cummings, he missed 74 games with the Spurs. Messed up his knee. That's why they don't like basketball players playing casual pickup games. He joined the Bucks again, played 81 games with them in the 95-96 season, averaging 8 points in 21 minutes. But that would be his last season with Milwaukee before he went to the Sonics, and the 76ers, and then the Knicks. He was traded, and then he went to the Warriors, and that was pretty much it. But Terry Cummings, he was a scorer, an impactful scorer as well. Getting to the basket and shooting like all the great players do. He did get 19,000 points. And he's placed 57 all-time on the list of regular season scoring leaders as well as of December 22. Averaged 16 points a game, 7 rebounds as well. But yeah, very crucial in those Bucks 80s teams. I think his best season, actually, best season points wise, actually his best season statistically was his rookie season. That's crazy. Because his rookie season for San Diego Clippers averaged a double-double. 23 and 10, like I said before, averaged 1.1 in steals, a career high. And he didn't have the same production rebounds wise as that, but he almost averaged a double-double every year in his time with Milwaukee. But anyways, that is Terry Cummings for you. Just in case some of you guys want some insight on the 80s teams. Let's see here. How tall? He's 6'9". So he had a scoring, 6'9". I always thought he was 6'6", but I used to always hear about Terry Cummings, how great he was when I was younger. And I remember seeing him play, but that was the old him in the 90s when he went back to the Bucks. So anyways, that's Terry Cummings, y'all. Tell me what you guys think.